Hey y'all, welcome to Vibey Tuesday. It's July 9th. Alright, I don't know about all of you, but I have been tired today. Seen a lot of posts, I've seen a lot of things about things happening in the ether and in the planets, but man, does anybody else feel that? So, today, we are going to tap on slowing down, part of that being letting go of control of the unknown and like embracing the unknown, which is a little bit of what we tapped on a couple weeks ago too with trusting the process. So kind of in that same realm to a degree, but a little bit different. So more about slowing down and honestly like just enjoying life and having fun. And this is something that has been coming up for me a lot lately, and it actually came up at the cacao circle that we had on Saturday as well. It seemed like every single person there was trying to focus on being more present and trying to be okay with letting go of control and trying to be patient and just wanting a little bit of a break, like a little bit of a slowdown and like not fighting it, you know? I know there were some people there too that had some incidents happen that kind of forced them to slow down, and then that can be really hard. And I feel like even with me getting sick last week, I think that was a forced slowdown for me. That was like a forced rest, and it was really hard. It was really hard to just have to be like not do anything, cancel all my plans for like a full week. But it was needed. It's like what my body needed. And sometimes our bodies will just do something like get sick or get hurt or whatever it may be to slow us down, right? To give us that time to just check in and reset. And so, yeah, for today, just wanted to really tap on just like really enjoying life and just like really having fun. And I feel like so many of us right now are like hustling and we're doing all the things and we're putting ourselves out there, and at least like a lot of people that I'm seeing right now in the world are entrepreneurs and they have their own business and they're creatives and they're really doing all the things, and it's honestly the most beautiful thing ever to see, and it's so inspiring and it's so motivating and it's literally amazing. And I guess for me personally, like I've also been like in that little bit of a hustle mode, and it's been so fun. And now I'm just like, damn, wait, do I know how to have fun anymore? Do I know how to like just go out and like have a good time anymore without trying to turn everything into work or trying to control everything or trying to like force something to happen? And so, and also like when we're out there and we're having fun and we're enjoying life, like that's when all the good things start happening. Like that's when all of the magic starts happening. That's when all of these synchronicities start appearing and just showing up like out of nowhere, you know? And when everything just kind of falls into place is when you're actually just enjoying yourself, and especially when you're present and you're enjoying yourself. And I think that's another really big thing, right? Like if we're constantly doing and grinding and hustling and doing all the things and like efforting constantly, we're kind of thinking about the future a lot, and we're not really in the present moment and really enjoying ourselves. And I caught myself in that just this morning. I feel like the shower is always where you're just like the buzziest, you know? But I was in the shower and I was thinking about how I couldn't wait to be out of the shower and be in my robe and eating breakfast. And then I was thinking about how I couldn't wait for work to be over. And then I couldn't wait for like when it was 7 p.m. and I could just like relax for the day. And I was like, oh my God. And I just kept kind of moving forward into the future to get to a state where I could just like rest and do nothing, but I wasn't present in that moment. And like just the fact that we can take a shower, like a hot shower, is like so incredible and something to be so grateful for. And then I was just like, I was like days in the future thinking ahead. And so I think that's the other thing, right? Is like if we are going to try and slow down and we want to be more present, we do have to be like in the moment. Like we want to try as hard as possible. Maybe not even try, but just notice. Just noticing if your thoughts are going constantly into the future and not beating yourself up over it, but just like noticing if that's happening, and then just continuing to bring yourself back. And then those little moments that you have where you're back and you're in the present moment will feel so peaceful because you're here and you're now. And it really is like those little tiny moments of stillness and presence that just feel really profound sometimes. And yeah, so just going off of that, and just like the more that we have fun, the more that the magic happens, the more that these opportunities just come up. And in order to do that, it's just letting go of control. And I think a lot of this also, the having fun, is like embracing what your inner child would want to do. You know, embracing the things that you loved to do as a kid. Is that playing at the beach? Somebody at the Cacao Circle said she really loved playing in mud when she was a kid. Like playing with butterflies, dancing, singing, theater, whatever, gardening, hang with your cats, hang with animals, reading, anything that you loved to do as a kid, doing that thing will just spark so much joy. Like even today, if I just hear music playing from literally anywhere, I like will run to music because I'm just like so obsessed with live music, and it just like fills my soul. So anytime that I hear it, I just immediately like run towards it. And that's something that I've loved since I was a kid. So just thinking of the things that you loved doing when you were a kid and just trying to bring more of that into your life, you know, especially now that it's summertime and it's warm out and the sun's out, it's just a different energy. So that is, I think, the gist of what we're going to be tapping on. Just really enjoying life, having fun. And I think another big part of that is like when you are out and you're living your life, you're like out in the world, you actually get much more inspired by life. Like I feel like if you're out and you're doing things and you're like watching what other people are doing and you're talking to people and you're having these little moments of connection, it's just so much more inspiring when you're like out there and you're in the world. Anytime that I'm just like out, even if it's just like walking down to the coffee shop or just doing something silly and there's like a moment of connection with like a stranger or a dog or like the person I'm getting coffee from, it's just like instant inspiration. Yay, I'm so happy you made it. I just talked about how you like playing with mud as your inner child. So yeah, so that is what we will tap on today. So let me just see. I wrote down some notes. Just want to see, make sure I got all the things. Yep. All right. So what we'll do is, if you haven't tapped before, you can just follow along with me. So I'll be tapping on different points, and you'll just be, it's like kind of the pressure of like you're tapping somebody on the shoulder. So I will tap on points and I will say something, and then you will just tap on those points and then repeat back what I've just said. So that is what we are going to do. All right. So let's just take 2 deep breaths. So let's close your eyes. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. All right, so let's start at the top of the head. All right. I really am just wanting to have more fun in my life right now. I feel like I've been putting in the work and I've been hustling for so long. And honestly, I just want a little break. I just want a little breather. And I deserve that. And I'm so proud of myself for everything that I've accomplished so far. Both in life and just in these past couple of months. Honestly, I've been fucking killing it. And so now it's time to celebrate myself. And freaking live a little. And in order to do that, I need to let go of control. I need to drop all expectations that I have for myself and my future. And know that as long as I'm constricting and holding, things are going to feel really hard. It's like when you have your fist balled up really, really tight. And you can feel your nails cutting into your skin because you're gripping so tight. That fucking hurts. That's uncomfortable. And then when you let go of the grip, all of the blood flows back into your hand. And it's a relief and it's freeing. And there is quite literally blood flow running through you. And so instead of gripping my hands tight, instead of holding on to all of these expectations for myself, I'm choosing to let go. Let go and let live. I think that's how you say it. And even though I've been trying to control my future, even though I've been holding on for dear life, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. Because I know I'm only human. I know we live in this hustle culture. But I'm choosing to take a break from the hustle culture. And just pretend like I'm drinking a sparkly drink by the beach. Like I'm on vacation with absolutely nothing to do and nowhere to be. Just fully relaxed with my toes in the sand, listening to the waves. And I'm going to choose to be present. And maybe just start to notice when my thoughts drift into the future. Because obviously that happens to all of us every day. And then just gently pulling my thoughts back into this present moment. And every single time that I do that, I will enjoy that presence and that stillness. Even if it's just for 1 second. And those little tiny moments of presence throughout the day will add up. And I'll feel so much more alive and full by the end of the day. Just by taking these small, simple steps all throughout the day. And when I'm present, I am in my body. And when I'm in my body, I move much more freely. And when I'm in my body, I can much more easily move towards what's fun in life. Because my body is magical and she knows what she wants. So if she wants to dance, I'll throw on some Spice Girls and I'll fucking dance. If she wants to go to the beach, I'll throw on a suit and pack a towel and get in the car. If she wants to explore theater, I'll buy tickets to a show. Or maybe sign up for an improv class. But when I am present and when I am embodied, I am powerful as fuck. And I am truly unstoppable. So I'm going to get out and I'm going to live my fucking life. I'm going to put down the work. Close the notebook. And get out into the world and get inspired. I'm going to put on some glasses as if I was a little kid. And see the world through the eyes of a 5-year-old. When they pick up flowers off the street and think it's the most beautiful thing they've ever seen. Or get super pumped to run through sprinklers or stare at the clouds. Because when I act like a little child, it's really when I giggle the most and have the most fun. And I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so proud of how far I've come in this life. And I know that one of the key ingredients to having fun is to celebrate myself. To constantly celebrate myself, even for the little things. Because I'm a badass. So starting today, I'm choosing to have more fun every single day. I'm choosing to have a hot girl summer. And so it is. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Cool. Yay! I'm so happy you guys could join. That took a little bit of a different turn than I thought it was going to, but it was just so great. So good to see you guys. I hope that resonated, and I'll see you guys next week. Love ya.